is a beautiful old stone cottage in the peaceful hamlet of Bradleys near Helston. The cottage is surrounded by old Cornish stone walls that I would imagine will look beautiful with daisies tumbling down them. It's about 15 minutes to Helston in one direction and Penzance the other, and you are just 2 minutes drive from Sands Beach. You can walk it, but it's a little bit steep on the way back. But it's a great beach for families and surfers alike, as it's a really long stretch of sand and there's a bar and restaurant overlooking the water. On top of that, you are just minutes from the coast path, so you can walk to Porthleven Beach in one direction and Marazion Beach the other. So the property does need quite a bit of work to modernise it. It is somewhat of a project, but there is plenty of scope here. To start with, you'll see there's a really good sized dining area here. You've got the lovely old stone fireplace. It's a good sized living room and it's open plan, but you do have division between the two areas. I really like the old beams there, so nice to have the character of the cottage. And again, you have another stone fireplace at that end. So there is a downstairs bathroom that could be made into a shower room, ideal for coming back from the beach. And then down here is the kitchen. It does need a complete overhaul, but it's a good size. And then there's access from the front of the house, plus a downstairs toilet. Upstairs there are 3 bedrooms. They are all good size and doubles. We're only going to show you this one at the top of the stairs here because the other 2 are being used for storage. But it's dual aspect, and it's right next to the shower room. But in addition to the shower room, there's also a very good sized cupboard on the landing that could potentially be made into an ensuite for the master bedroom. But the key selling point of this house is really outside, so let's get out there. Given how quiet it is, it's hard to believe that you're just off the main road from Helston to Penzance. And to be that accessible when you see the size of the plot of land, you will truly understand the potential here. Not only do you have the space here to extend the cottage, subject to the right permissions, but if you follow me down this little path, it leads to 3 fields, giving you a total of 2 acres. So the first field you might want to retain as a garden for the cottage. And in itself, what a good sized garden it would be. If you cleared some of this area here, it would link straight through to the cottage itself. And if you follow me down this path here, it leads to the next 2 fields. Now I couldn't believe the size of this field when I turned up today. And then I realised that this was only the 2nd field because the 3rd field is over there behind the telegraph pole. And due to the amount of nature we've seen today, we've had birds of prey circling above, butterflies, bees, rabbits hopping around. The first thing I was thinking was a luxury campsite with nature trails, or maybe an eco park with lodges, or maybe you just want to have a small holding here. And for those a bit more ambitious, you could potentially put quite a few houses on the land, and sizable ones at that. And there is access directly from that gate over there. Now all of these things are just ideas and would be subject to planning, but one thing I can confirm is that it is very rare to get plots of land of this size 1.5 miles from the beach. And in addition to that, you have the beautiful stone cottage that I would love to have the chance to renovate.